Hello, this is movie review number 1488. This is Blue Moon. Blue Moon is a 2025 movie directed by Richard Linklater, who also directed the Before trilogy and many other movies, like Boyhood, Hitman, and so much more. But just like the Before trilogy, this movie has Ethan Hawke in it. So this movie has Sony Pictures Classics, and I saw this movie on October 23rd, 2025 at Regal Cinemas 16 in Deerfield Towne Center, Mason, Ohio. So, have you guys heard of a musical duo called Walters and Hammerstein, who are responsible for creating some of the most famous plays? And I think they did The Sound of Music as well. Or have you ever heard of Walters and Hart? Well, this movie is about Lorenz Hart. This takes place in 1943 on a single night. So this is months after Walters and Hart, who have become who were part of their own duo, became dissolved, and Walters ended up with a partnership with Hammerstein, and this is the night they premiered Oklahoma, which is a very popular play. Well, in 1943, Lorenz Hart confronts his shattered self-confidence in a bar as his former collaborator, Richard Walters, celebrates the opening night of his groundbreaking hit musical, Oklahoma. And the movie takes place at this bar, where Lorenz Hart kind of pours his heart out, and he tries to play it off that he's fine, when in reality, this is just destroying him. He isn't really sure why the partnership between him and Walters ended, and why Walters decided to collaborate with Hammerstein, but it makes Lorenz Hart jealous. And he's at this bar, and he's kind of like drinking his worries away. Even the bartender is like, "Okay, buddy, maybe you had a little too much." And along the way, we see Lorenz Hart talking with Walters about maybe going back collaborating again, but Walters isn't really too keen on that. And there was this woman that Lorenz Hart sees in this movie that he has an attraction towards. But pretty much the movie revolves around Lorenz Hart going to the bar, trying to forget about his dissolved partnership with Walters. Of course, it doesn't exactly help when Walters and Hammerstein decide to go to the same bar. Yeah, that doesn't really help. But Ethan Hawke really did a great job at portraying Lorenz Hart in the movie. So, this movie has Ethan Hawke as Lorenz Hart, Margaret Qualley portrays Elizabeth Reeling. She is the woman that Lorenz Hart sees in this movie. Bobby Cannavale portrays Eddie. He is the bartender. Andrew Scott portrays Richard Walters. Jonah Reeves portrays Morty Rifkin. Simon Delaney portrays Oscar Hammerstein II. Cillian Sullivan portrays Stephen Sondheim. Patrick Kennedy portrays E.B. White. John Doran portrays Luigi. Anna Bruggen portrays Frida Hart. And David Wall portrays George Roy Hill. So, I won't say why the movie is called Blue Moon, but you get to see why in some point in the movie. There's even a song that you get to hear at the last part of the trailer. But in this movie, you can definitely tell that Lorenz Hart is depressed. He is depressed that his partnership with Hammerstein is over. He is depressed that after the partnership is over, Walters and Hammerstein had a huge success with Oklahoma. He is jealous of that success. He is jealous of the partnership between Walters and Hammerstein. He is just jealous of it all. And it is to the point where he goes to this bar and he just wants to drink. And like I said, the bartender is trying meat, but when it's hard, not drink. But it isn't working. So we do feel a little sorry for Hart as he's trying to figure out his self confidence, but he isn't sure if he can get that back. But there might be a chance where he can get that back, but I won't say if that will happen or not. But I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely like the performances in the movie and how Wentz Hart still is trying to be his own self despite some hard times that he's facing. But yeah, this was pretty good. So that's my movie review of Blue Moon Precinct 2 for this movie review. Alright, goodbye.